6 suspects are being sought in connection with the murder of a policeman in Gregory Park, St. Catherine this morning. The policeman, 57-year-old Sergeant Averell Linton McCollin, was reportedly shot about 1:25 this morning. Kirk Wright has a report.
At daybreak, police investigators were back at number 88 Cottage Drive in Gregory Park, the premises where Sergeant Averell Linton McCollin was shot this morning. He and a group of men were reportedly playing dominoes when they were surprised by men armed with guns. The gunmen fired, hitting the police sergeant several times. The other men are said to have escaped without injury. The police commander for the St. Catherine South Police Division, where the crime happened, says it's not yet determined if the policeman had a chance to defend himself.
Based on investigation, he was found clutching his weapon. I'm not certain at this time if he managed to return fire.
The sergeant, who lived elsewhere in St. Catherine, was no stranger to the Gregory Park community.
Interestingly, the sergeant is from this area, so he's well known in the area and perhaps would possibly know some of his attackers based on the information that we get on the ground. It's very unfortunate. We really condemn this kind of attack on a member of the constabulary force, which represents an attack on the state.
In recent times, Gregory Park has had an upsurge in violent crimes that's gang-related. But Superintendent Phillips says the wider St. Catherine South Division recorded more than 2 murders since Friday.
Well, actually, we've had 3 murders across the division since Friday. One or just few meters around the road in the same Gregory Park area. And we had another one last night down in Gardenwood in Old Harbour area. We continue to try and monitor these hotspot areas. What we find happening in Gregory Park is the alliance of different gangs, fighting against each other.
The police say they will increase their efforts to slow down the rate of crime in the division, but want the support of residents.
At the same time, I would want to appeal to residents living within the Gregory Park area that it's full time now that they take a stand against violence within their community and to have a more active engagement with the police to provide information on some of what is happening in the area. We have some persons that we'll have interest in and we'll be going after those persons. In due time, we'll release those names to the public because we believe those persons can assist us in what is happening in Gregory Park.
In March this year, a police constable shot and killed by gunmen a short distance from where the sergeant was killed this morning. That policeman was attached to the enhanced security measures and was stationed in Denham Town in Western Kingston. Kirk Wright, TVJ News.